Bulletin is rocketing around the globe tonight. The search is on for a terror mastermind, and the search is so urgent they call it a red notice. This is the person they are trying to find, a young British woman they call the White Widow. International police searching for the answer to the question, did she play any role in the attack on that mall in Kenya? Was she there? ABC's chief investigative correspondent Brian Ross is here with their questions tonight. Brian.
Well, good evening, Diane. Authorities tell ABC News tonight that British police are even trying to obtain DNA samples from the family of the so-called White Widow, in the suspicion there might be a match with one of the bodies found in the rubble in Nairobi. Looks can be deceiving, and tonight this one-time British schoolgirl, Samantha Lewthwaite, is being called one of the most wanted and dangerous women in the world.
Samantha Lewthwaite has been a wanted person for a number of years now.
Today's worldwide Interpol alert for Lewthwaite comes as authorities in Kenya seek to find out if she was involved in the brutal attack on the Westgate Mall. Based on her known ties to African terror groups and eyewitness accounts of a mystery woman who was part of the attack.
My instinct right away was there's a woman throwing a grenade at us.
Kenyan officials had earlier reported all of the attackers were men, including some who dressed as women. But counter-terror experts say the 29-year-old Lewthwaite has been actively involved with the Shabab group and its Kenyan offshoot, which claimed responsibility for the mall massacre.
And as she has said, she wants to die or martyr herself on behalf of that group.
Lewthwaite grew up in a small town north of London. In over 15 years' time, went from schoolgirl to party girl to wife of one of the terrorists who carried out suicide attacks on the London subway and bus system in 2005. After the attacks, Lewthwaite, the mother of two, denied any knowledge of her husband's al-Qaeda ties, and family friends described her as a decent girl.
She was a very average child, very innocent, lacking confidence, shy, very easy to get on with.
But since then, authorities say Lewthwaite slipped out of England with her children and joined up with African terrorists, traveling to Kenya on a forged South African passport under the name of Natalie Faye Webb.
We know that she was a figure of some importance within the organization at an organizational level.
British tabloids call her the White Widow, and she reportedly wrote in diaries seized by police that she wanted her young children to grow up as terrorists and die like their father. Lewthwaite has been wanted for more than a year in connection with another al-Shabaab attack on a nightclub in Kenya. And the Interpol Red Notice today reflects an urgency to find her, whether she was involved in that mall attack or not, Diane.
Such a confounding portrait you paint there. Thank you, Brian Ross.